So let's get started. So as you can see here, black just played knight to e5, and the first move which comes to our mind is knight f2. And as you can see here, king d5, king d4, king d3, king e3, king here, king here. I mean, king cannot go anywhere, and it's checkmate. So here comes the next position. So king should move here. As knight check, there will be no protection if the king doesn't move. Where can king move? King f1. Okay, looks okay. King e2 looks okay. King d1 looks most the best move for now. As you can see here, it attacks both the knight and queen. So after king d1, even king f1, queen and the bishop will come. It's too terrible. So king d1 looks good. But king f1 attacking the queen, can queen here will go ahead. And after king e2, knight to d4 check, and it is checkmate. So king f1 is really terrible. So after king e2, knight d4 check comes and queen moves. So king d1 looks best. And queen goes there. So now queen should exchange. I mean, can it play bishop b5? Still the king won't move. So queen and queen is best and king into knight. And it's game over, of course. So here comes the next question. So as you can see here, black just played king to d5 and e6 can be played. So trying to go up, and we should capture. If black doesn't capture and even plays f6, just e7. And if he plays king cannot move anywhere, still it won't be bad. And if it takes, just f6, not f6, and takes, still it cannot stop king d6, king e5. I mean, no moves because of this knight here. And if knight wants to check king and take the knight, still the queen is coming. I think is okay. Here comes the next one. Okay, actually f7, knight b6, check, and the game is over. Yeah, of course. So here comes the next puzzle. I got 2-1 in the now. 1 minute. Okay, here comes the puzzle. And bishop into knight, queen and rook comes, right? The knight, queen and rook comes. So what can be played? I mean, castle is something which we play mostly. And after castling, this knight should move. And what can this knight do? Basically, he cannot do anything, I would say. If rook goes to c8, let's say, not castle, just queen b5 check, and knight goes to e1 and it's over. But if we go castle, the attack on f3 is, I mean, king g2 should be played. And after king to g2, maybe just rook to b8. And after queen to c1 will be played. Yeah, that's a really big problem. So after castle, king to g2, what can be played? Yeah, I mean, this is a really tough puzzle here. Rook to d8 doesn't sound good. I mean, queen should be trapped. I think that's the solution. But how is the question? So, rook to c8 doesn't look good. The queen can go back, and I think just rook to d8, even castle, king to g2, rook to b8, queen to c7, rook into b2 comes. I mean, it's going to be a really big attack, but even bishop d1 goes. Yeah, I mean, it's true. problematic. Maybe after castle, king g2. No, 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 I don't think so. What can be played then? Bishop takes, queen takes, rook check, king d7, queen takes a7. I mean, even queen into rook. Bishop into bishop, I mean, it just knight to a3. I don't think this would be good. So what can be played? You may wonder. Yeah, I mean, castle is the one thing. Yeah, I thought takes, takes, and that's it. So here comes the next position. Queen h5 check, attacking the king, and king should move to f8, just prevent h6. King to g8, queen d5 check, and after that, I think bishop e6, just queen and bishop. Check, 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 check. So that's it. So let's go to puzzles. Survival. It's back rank mate. Back rank mate. Just back rank. Queen d5 check, and it's game over. Check. Knight into f2, bishop to d3. Checkmate. Okay. Checkmate. 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 Queen b1 check. f5 takes. Okay, here comes the next puzzle. I mean, queen into h2 just. Okay, here comes the next puzzle. Rook check, king goes here, queen check. It's game over. Okay. This rook is strapped, so here and takes. Rook e8 check, king l7, rook a7. And rook e8 check, knight takes, queen a7, king d8, queen into okay. Here comes the next version, queen h4 check is a checkmate. Okay, here comes the next position. Queen at h3 looks unstoppable, I must speak. Or is there any better move? I don't think so. That's it. Queen h8, checkmate. And the bishop. Okay, queen check. King here, knight f6. Check. Check. Again, all that. Queen to d2. And I think it's unstoppable. I mean, Queen cannot even go to f4 since queen and queen. So, and okay, rook check, king e2, queen e3. Wait. Bishop g4, attacking the queen. Knight and bishop, queen e2. Just queen and pawn. Yeah, that's it. It's gone. Takes a5, a4. Just take. Okay, rook c3. Of course, rook takes, queen, check, and king to 7. There comes the next position. King to h3. King to f1. We need to check. King g1. We need to bishop c6. Checkmate. Okay. Okay. Here it comes. As you can see here, pawn just gone to f3. Knight into a4. Bishop into queen, knight into queen. Looks good, but is there any better move? Let's think. Here is little tough puzzle actually. Knight into bishop into queen. Knight into queen is best, but is there any better move? Knight g4 just takes. The h1 is gone. Knight takes, queen takes comes. I don't think so anymore. d5, knight takes pawn. I think it's gone. Knight takes e4. No, wrong one. Maybe check comes. Okay, queen into f3, g3 comes. And after g3, knight f4. I think it sounds doubtful. Yeah. Okay, let's see. If it takes, but the knight is gone. Queen h2 is clear checkmate. And if we check and take the knight, looks good, but it's the only isn't the only move. Check. King d7 takes. King to c8 takes. Looks better. Check. King a8 takes. Rook b1. King is not here. King a7 check. I mean, rook b1 looks even better. And king c7, just queen a7. King c8. Yeah, let's think here a little bit. Check. Here, just queen d6. And look into this one. Check. Check. And if king goes to a8, queen at c6. And even if he goes to king to c7, just queen to c5, king a8. Yeah, let's little bit think about it. Rook b1 check, king a7 check. King here takes, king goes to a7. Then just rook a1. I think check. Queen into c6. Now it's bishop into f5, pawn enter, d5 attacks the bishop, and bishop goes here d4. Bishop to c3 looks good, but knight takes also comes. Okay. Okay. We check here, king goes to d2, and apparently check again, just king to c1, it's back. Bishop b2, yeah, bishop b2. Knight d6. Take with the queen, just he will take, but if we take with the bishop, queen into rook into king d7, attacks the rook, and if rook goes, no. What if just here, just bishop takes bishop. Knight d8 also looks good, right? But the question is, king d7 or knight d8? Knight d8, if we take, rook goes to e1, I don't think so, but king d7, look here, take, just queen to son can come. But still, knight d8 also looks better. D7. Bishop h3 check, and attacking the king, and king where it can go. I mean, is it just in? Yeah, it's in. Why not just queen into queen? Or is there any mate with queen e2? King just goes to h3. Queen e2. King g1. Queen d1. King d2. Check. King h3. I think just take the queen. Check, why not just king h3 again? Then what? Take it. Take. As you can see here, this looks take, rook goes f7, just rook goes to d8. I think it's just tough there. F5 check, take, and what is going to play? 4 rook takes. Yeah, f5. Yeah, that's it. b2, takes king d3, just rook into rook. I think it's well set. I mean, what he can do, I don't think he can do anything. I mean, literally anything. B2 then what? I mean, I don't know. Think what is going to X. I thought. Look into knight, king into queen check, queen e1. Not here. Queen e1 takes. That's it. Okay. Look into g6, pawn into, queen into, king f8, knight into bishop, rook into, bishop check, king e7, check. I mean, it looks really. Maybe just knight into pawn, takes queen into, I think knight into 6. Okay. Here comes the next further. Look goes to d4. Then what can be played, you might ask. Queen j, king h2 comes. Of course it comes, but I don't know what really matters. Okay. Yeah, this is really tough. Okay, going to save her just takes. I don't think what happens. Check. King at h2. Okay, fine. Queen to f6. Doesn't look good. Is it c3? c4? c2? c3? And c2? And take the. Okay, that's the. Queen f7. King goes here. Knight d6. If queen f7 played, of course knight cannot move because of pin. So because of this pin, he cannot do this. And queen f7 check. King d8 is the only move. 96 check. King c8. Queen c7. I think it's that's it. Knight d2. No. Knight d2. Attacking the queen and the rook. And after knight d2, bishop takes. Queen takes rook. King h2. I think that's. I mean knight d2. He can play c8 queen check, and after bishop takes, maybe he will just take the knight. Yeah, queen takes, just he's going to take this. Yeah, that's the real problem. Just queen and rook. King into knight g2 check. And king even just take with the check and take the rook. Yeah, that's the k8 check, king h7, knight f8, king g8, knight g6, king h7 again. Just took h8 check comes. I'm going to get check first. Knight into bishop, queen into queen e8. Just queen to g7 will stop everything. So knight f8 check needs to be played. So here comes the next puzzle. Bishop check, attacking the king. I mean, is there any checks? I don't think so. Yeah, no more checks. And if king goes to h5, just take the knight. I mean, no. Okay. Okay, here comes the next puzzle. So check is queen c8, king goes to f7, queen d7, king g8, knight d7. Yeah. We check, and if king goes to e5, check. King d6, queen and bishop, check. Okay. Really complicated puzzle this is. I mean, if we take a look at some checks, queen cannot enter a5, b5, no. c5, I mean queen c6, no, queen c7, no. Queen c8 only. But I think queen c can be played. And if we take look at knight moves, knight c7 check, knight f4 check, and also that. But I prefer queen c8 since king e5 just no. Maybe just queen to e8. I mean, prefer queen c8, but knight to c7. I think queen c8. Knight c7, king e5, and then what? Yeah. Knight f4, king e5, knight g6, king at f. Oh, not king b6. Is there? Yeah, I thought that move. No, queen d7 check. And knight d7 check. d7. Yeah. Bishop to e6. And if king e8 is played, just check again. And king d8, just check again. And same position comes, and king has only one option to go to c7. After rook to d7, king has right now many options. King to c8 is one more. Just rook to d1 again. King b8, just check comes. King c7, rook can also come. I mean, even after here, after king c8, king b8, just rook to c1 also. I mean, rook check also come. King to c6, rook check. And king to b6, just rook check again. I mean, he cannot stop those checks. I think stop there. King c8, king b8, rook check, king c7, control, queen into bishop. What should be played? King to c6, just took c1 check. King b6, check again, and if king goes to a6, bishop c4, king a5, rook d5. I mean, it's going to just length only. King c8, just rook to d6 can also come. Rook d5 can also come in. King b8, rook b8 check, king c7, rook d7 check again. King c8 just Rook into e7 can also come after king d8. Check again, king d8 comes. I mean, king c8 looks better. King b8 check. King c7 also. King b8 just look into pawn check comes. And after here, just rook check. I mean, at least equal. So king b8 is really gone. So now only two options, king c6 or king c8. If we take a look at king c6, I mean, yeah, rook c1 check will come. And the king has now only two options, king b5. Just look in the palm, so king b6 is the only option. Then check again, and king has now two options, king to c5. Just look, c7 will come. I mean, it's not going to end at all. Okay, king c6 doesn't look much good. King c8. And even rook moves to d6 still. Rook d6 comes. King b8. I say, oh my god. Wrong move? Okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah, here it comes. Bishop e3. Really? Big move it is. Queen to d1, just knight in g2 comes. So here is the puzzle. First puzzle I couldn't solve. Bishop e3, and if queen was to d1, just knight is c2. Yeah, that's so here comes the next. Let's go to another puzzle. Bishop knight first. Okay. I thought that move, but I don't know. Why not bishop f2 check? King h5, bishop f3, rook f1. Okay. Well, that's the problem. Well, bishop f3, knight f3, bishop check is even king goes to h1, just look into f3, rook f1. I mean, look, just look to h3 check as well. And bishop check, of course. I think that's it. So that's the another problem. And this is the last puzzle. Let me solve. Check. King c6. Might if I check. Okay. That's the problem. No, rook d7 check. c8, just took c1 check. No. That's the problem. I mean, I don't know why I couldn't notice it. Yeah, this was relatively easier compared to all puzzles. Yeah, that's the thing. So that's it for Puzzle Rush today. Let's play some. Let's play one puzzle battle and okay, puzzle battle. Okay. Okay. Check. Three puzzle. The first. Check. F3. G5. Check. 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 Queen into H3. Can H3 can G. No. And H3 can G1. Yeah, we can H3. Yeah, that's it. Okay, knight E3, bishop into. Let's just take, okay. Check. This one. Check. Oh, I missed it. Okay. Okay. That's it. Let's play. Let's play a 10-minute game. Okay. 4. 5. Knight F3. Knight C6. Bishop C4. Bishop C5. Now 10. And F6. 1 to D3. Castle. Now let's just go C3 and 6. And we need to D6 on H3. 97. Preparing D5. Well, let's just play the two. I mean, this pawn is undefended. C6. Let's play bishop to B3. Knight to G6. Knight F1. Bishop B3. Bishop takes. Pawn takes. And then G3 also comes. And I need 16 years. Bishop B6. FS. Knight to G3. Bishop E3 can be played. Bishop C7. That's a nice one. D5. D4 takes. Takes. Pawn takes. Pawn takes. Let's just also play pawn to D4 maybe. If it takes, knight takes, knight takes. Rook takes maybe. I think so. Takes, let's take with the knight. And he takes, let's take with. Okay, he takes there. takes, takes, takes. Well, let's just take with the queen. And if it takes with the queen, let's just take it. And if he doesn't take, of course, knight and f6 is a really big threat. So of course you must take it, and let's take the knight. He takes there first. Okay. Look at the knight. Takes, takes. But I think he doesn't take anymore. Let's take with the rook. Bishop f5. Okay, look at the bishop. Takes, 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 takes. Not takes, I mean takes can be played. I mean, why not just look into bishop, bishop knight? That's not open the bishop. Bishop. So that's it. Yeah, he takes. Let's take the queen. Okay, rook takes. Spin to knight. Okay, bishop into knight, rook d1 check. Okay. Okay, I should have taken on g6 instead. We should take on h6 now. Complete advantage it was. Bishop b6. King f1. e5. King a2. Here. e5. d7 a played. Bishop to e4. e5, I think it's going to play. Rook d6. Okay, let's play a4, e5 maybe. let's get that out of here. Bishop c7, b4. Oh no, king d2 first. King e2. Stopping him from playing that move. Okay. Okay, king f6, b4. Yeah. Please look to g1. Let's play g4. Okay. Maybe look back to d8, just h4, g5 comes later. Pawn, passed pawn. It is. b6, just take, and c4 comes. And if rook goes back, just c4. Really big attack. And if it takes with the pawn, just rook to a7 will come. And after rook to g7, maybe just knight to d4 will come later. Okay. Maybe computer would evaluate maybe -1 or -2 maybe, but I think not more than that. Maybe equal. Computer would evaluate. Okay, is thinking a really a bit. Okay. He's thinking you're too much. B6. I thought takes C4. I think he will take the bishop. C4, C5, B5 comes. Then what? I mean C4, C5, then takes. I think C4 first. Bishop D4. I knew he would play C5. Takes. Okay, fine, attacking the bishop, and if bishop goes to B6, just took H5, attacking the pawn and C5. Yeah, let's take it. He will take it and look to A5, and I think we will play to C8. Then just H4, threatening G5. Yeah, now just look to H5, threatening this pawn. And if he protects this pawn, just C5. I think he's caught. That's it. Let's see some check now. King f6. Just took into 7. Check. King f1. Maybe king to e3. King f4. No, not just king f1. I think maybe he'll line up. Yeah. No, this is the plan. Check king to g2. Yeah. I think just g5. Let's play g5. And after that, let's see. Checkmate. Okay. Okay. Checkmate actually. Yeah, it's actually checkmate. The last time checkmate happened in a world championship match was 1929. Okay. Okay. So as you can see here, I made 3 mistakes, 2 miss. So let's start the review. This is a book move. C3 is the last book move. And then he played. And later, bishop e6 was blunder. Rook takes e6 is a great move. And queen takes d8. Yeah, this is where the real problem started for me. Queen takes d8 is really bad. I should have just taken on g6. It would have been really better for me. Completely winning, but I played queen into d8. After rook into, I thought bishop into g6, and I thought I will win material, but just looked in. I don't know why I missed this, but I have just missed it. I have to play bishop into h6, and after g into bishop into knight, bishop b6 he played, I played king f1. It says to play rook to e1. It says to play rook to e1. It thought this is the best, but I played king f1, which is bad. King g7 was best, bishop b4. Rook d6 was bad. It says to play rook to f4. And after this, it's -1. Like I said, it would be -2. I mean, it's -2 only. So, that bishop b4 even terrible. But he played rook d6, which is really a mistake. a4 again. Rook f4 was really tough to play. But he played rook to d8, which was bad again. a5. Bishop c7, king a2. b4 was an accuracy, it says. It says to play rook to a4. Maybe after rook a4, just bishop would go to c2 and rook goes to g4 like that. But b4 was stopped because and rook g8 was bad. And after g4, this is where he thought lot. Almost 3 minutes 44 seconds. He thought 3 minutes 44 seconds. And I thought take. And I played c4 of course. Knight d2 was better, it says. Then c5 came and hit and I take, which was bad. Wait. And rook a5. Bishop b6 was bad. Actually rook f8 was better and it would have been tough for me now again. But he played bishop b6. And after rook h5 he should have played rook to c8, stopping it. I mean giving on the pawn. He thought, why not I just protect this pawn, which turned out to be a really big. This allows opponent to win a bishop through a fork. So the fork is c5, and after the c5 is a great move. Takes, and after that, he played rook to c4, which allowed mate into g5 takes was checkmate, and that's it for the game. So that's it for that game. So let's play one last game. Okay, a4, c5, and f3, and c6, d4, c takes, knight takes, e5, knight b5, d6, knight c3, bishop e6. Okay, he played bishop to e6 first. D6. Okay, he played bishop a6 first. Knight to d5, bishop takes. I think he will play. Of course. Queen takes, knight to 6 will be played. Okay, why not just queen to d3? Queen d3, knight to b4, queen to c4 comes. Knight c3 also comes. a6, knight c3, knight b4, queen e2. I made it look really bad. Okay, like that one. Let's play bishop to g5. Knight of d7 or knight and to knight b6. Maybe it can be played also. I mean, giving up this one is really bad. I would suggest maybe just knight of d7. Knight to b4 or just queen to c4 attacking the knight, and if knight to c6 just take, and knight to c3 of course. Knight b4 I think now comes. Attacks the queen. Queen e2 is the only move. Knight b4, queen d2 can also be played. Yeah. Okay, takes, castle, takes, takes, knight to d5. Now knight e7 can be played. Let's c4. Don't know. Knight e7 maybe. This bishop e2 takes. Queen takes maybe. Maybe it can be played that way also. Knight d4. Knight d4. Just it. Okay, bishop g5. Bishop b2. Knight e7. Yes. Queen f5 check. Just pawn to c3. Stops the check. Knight to d4. Just castle, I mean. After castles, the knight should move definitely. And if it takes, this bishop cannot fight against this knight, I would say. Just castle. And takes. I think it doesn't take at all. Taking the bishop just ends in a really, really bad thing for him. So, if he doesn't take, I think it's over. If he doesn't take, I think he will go to e6, which is okay. Now g3 can be played, not allowing knight f4. Knight c5, queen c2 can be played, threatening b4. Okay, plays b5. So now a4, knight c5, just takes, knight takes queen, rook takes queen will be played. After a4, knight c5 takes, he can take the rook, and he can take the queen, and he can take the pawn. Yeah, it can be played also. That can be played also. a4, knight c5, queen c2, and he takes with the knight. Yeah, I think he's going to take with the knight. Of course. Why not? Yeah, that's the problem. Maybe queen to c2 a little bit better. Knight c5, b4. So now knight c5 cannot be played. Now a4 can be played. Really big threat. Even e4 just takes. Replace king to h8. Just a4. Really big threat on this pawn, I would say. Knight to c5, just take the pawn. Okay. Replace queen to d8. So he has left this pawn, of course. Let's take it. And after takes, let's take it. Took b8, just bishop to e2 again. f3, g2 can also come. I'm sheltering the king. Of course it can do it. Rook c8, threatening knight d4 can be played. But still then I would give up this bishop for this knight. Because these white square don't think they are weak unless some h5 or h3 comes. And of course h5, h4 comes also. So I will just give this bishop for this knight. And knight c7 can be played also. But then just bishop to c6 maybe, yeah. Let's just play bishop to d3 and just bishop to e2. Okay. Let's play bishop to e2. Knight c5, b4 just. Knight e7, I think that's it. Queen to c8. Okay. Let's play king to h1. Calm move. Of course, he played knight d4. Okay, just queen to d3, I would say. Then knight to c6. Knight to e6. Back. Just b4 then. b4. Stop from him from playing knight to c5. Yeah. Knight to c7. Maybe just knight to. Maybe just f4. Takes, and if it takes. Bishop 6, no, not c. Okay, he doesn't want to trade that one. f4 takes. Can be played. I just took to a7. Threatening rook to c. Knight to c6, rook c7, queen e8. Okay, let's see. Okay, 96. Best f4. E plus rook to a8. Why not just knight b6? Just rook and rook. Yeah. rook, queen and knight. Rook a6. And this pawn is of course gone. Let's play c4 and c5. Rook to b8. This rook to b1 also. Knight d4 he plays. Let's just the knight. Fair deal it is. Knight. Queen to c3. Bishop f6. Queen c2. Three pawns. Three just b5. Queen to c5. Bishop f3. Bishop to g2 later. Rook c4. Queen with rook takes b6. Let's give up this pawn. Queen into, rook into, rest of b1. Okay, let's start more. Let's play b6. Rook b4. Let's play queen into f6. Let's look into b6. Let's play bishop to g2. Three pawns decrease to two pawns. F4, I think. This way. Okay. Fine, let's play. Where did the game go wrong? Bishop e2 was better. Let me take that pawn. This was the problem. F4, I don't know why I played it. Should have played queen e8 check. And I mean, it's completely fine. I mean, even after king g1, king g1, it's just after bishop d4, just queen f7. I mean, it would have been better completely. I don't know why I played this. Yeah, it and I played really bad. Okay, that's it.